Hi Capricorn, welcome to your mid-October 2021 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. And during the Libra season, which carries us through mid-October, Libra, there are going to be these planets in Libra, more than just the Sun, and even the Mercury retrograde is in Libra. And this is your 10th house of career, so this might be a very pivotal time for you. I'm trying to, experiment with my new thing. I don't know. It still is a little bit something I have to deal with. So please bear with me as I try and make this work. Might take another, period of time. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put it back here. So I'm going to put this up here so you can see it better. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well you got a bunch of major arcana cards. So you have at least 3 of them. Or is it? Yeah, 3. So let's look at this spread that I did. Oops. Okay. The heart of the matter is the High Priestess, and this is a card that's actually not what we would associate with your career endeavors. This is actually about connecting with your higher self, be still and know. So it's much more of a spiritual card, much more of a connection to your higher self rather than your high-powered career self. Although, if there is something going on in the workplace, this can be this idea that something is up. And it's like, what is going on behind the scenes here? Like you're kind of wondering what is going on. So it could be something like that, like there's being secrets held, some intrigue in the workplace, perhaps. Or I mean, if this is the workplace, this could be like, your private life too, I guess. The past position, we have the King of Cups. Perhaps this is your partner, Cancer. That's your opposite sign. I don't know. The other water signs are Scorpio and Pisces. Well, those Pisces. I always say with Pisces, love the one you're with. Well, obviously there are faithful Pisces individuals, but in any case, this person may also be the father of your child, and that kings can be fathers. This can be like if you are training to be like some kind of a healer, spiritual advisor, or any kind of spiritual arts, maybe even astrology, anything, that you have a mentor, that you found that guru or that mentor to help you. But in any case, perhaps you are questioning this person, internally, Capricorn, and wondering, like, are they being faithful to me or what have you? The higher message is the Justice card. Now, in some cases, this could be that it's time to stop, wondering and just deal with a reality of your situation. So if you are very, questioning, then perhaps you already have your answer of what type of person you're dealing with. Like if you don't feel like you can trust that person, that can tell you that you shouldn't trust that person. Maybe in some cases there are people out there that are their mind is playing tricks on them. That's always possible. If you come from a past of betrayal or trauma or anything like that, where you didn't have a lot of stability, then that can make it hard to believe that anyone is going to be there for you forever. And so you might create those, you might project onto your fears onto that situation. But other than that, I would say too that the Justice card is connected to Libra. So again, we're in Libra season, and the King of Cups can be a boss who understands you. It could be somebody positive, somebody who is your sounding board, a father figure. And I feel like some of you are in some kind of a training. I don't think like to be a nun necessarily, but I don't know how many people are going into the nunnery these days, but some kind of a spiritual discipline or program. And there might be something where you have to kind of be like outside of the regular society. I could see a Capricorn person doing this very easily. Like you might even get off on austerities, like having to only eat once a day, or whatever, the ashram or whatever this organization says that you have to do. You might do that very happily because you just really enjoy those kinds of things, those kinds of challenges for whatever reason. So that wouldn't be daunting for somebody like you. But the Justice card, if you are dealing with something at work, is that either you need to contact somebody that can give you that kind of fair hearing. So in usually in the workplace, it's like an arbiter type of a situation, arbitration. You may have the King of Cups in your corner. Perhaps this is a situation with coworkers. I don't know if this is a workplace situation where you feel like there's something going on, and I feel like the King of Cups is probably somebody on your side, because in the upright position, this person is caring. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a boss who happens to be a water sign. What crosses you is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a card of, what do you call it? Inheritance issues. So could it be something like that? Maybe the King of Cups is the father. Okay. And you are trying to settle an estate, but there is something that you do not know. And maybe he had more money than you thought. Maybe he had somebody else that he promised he was going to give to. And he might have been the kind of person who was very like a sympathetic figure. I would say especially if he was a Pisces, because they tend to have, very porous boundaries, and they can be, out of all the water signs, I think they're the most gullible, but I don't want to, make it out to be this terrible thing. It's just that they're very caring, and it's almost like sacrificial. Like, even if they do without, they want to help somebody else get what they need, that kind of thing. And that might be something that, is not necessarily helping you for whatever reason. And that something is up. Somebody may be not telling you the truth. Or it might be the sin of omission, like not telling you what's really going on. Now, with the Justice card as a spiritual message, I feel like you're going to come out okay. It's like you have to believe that you'll get your just desserts. And I mean that not ominously, but in a positive way. So what's coming in is the Three of Swords. It might be that you hear things or you find out information that makes you feel rejected. Now remember, though, that the swords relate to thoughts. So a lot of times people don't realize how much their thoughts can make them suffer. So you can choose different thoughts. You don't have to frame it in a way that makes it out to be that you were not given proper consideration. Why didn't he didn't he think that I would need money, the same amount of money? Whatever that thing is that makes you feel like you're second best or that you're not being respected. The outcome is the Judgment card. This is a card of rebirth. Now, ironically, you know, I don't even know. For some of you, this is not going to be an inheritance issue, obviously. I just want you to know that this is an ongoing situation. So if you're not dealing with this currently, then this is not the reading for you. This is for people that are already dealing with this. But this is a card about cause and effect and being able to accept the effect, because you know that the cause is what led to whatever the result is. And so we don't have to attach words like that was unfair, that wasn't right. We might not know why it's fair, because it doesn't seem fair, but we can trust that it's happening the way it's supposed to happen. And we can let it go. And that can give us a rebirth, because we're not dealing with that situation anymore. And because these cards are upright, the Justice card, for instance, I think that you still will prevail in your situation. And same thing if this is a work situation. You may not like something that you hear, but I feel like you're still going to believe that everything is turning out the way it's supposed to. And that's really the important thing, because then you have peace of mind. There's nothing quite as upsetting as feeling like you were completely cheated out of something and it's not fair and all of that. That doesn't make people feel good. But when you believe that everything is unfolding the way it's supposed to, it can really help you to let go of resentments and needing a certain outcome, that kind of thing. Okay, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.